What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. I got a different one for you. I got this Geo Tracker here. This thing's been sitting on the property that I live on longer than I've lived on the property. So today I'm going to see if I can get it running and maybe convince the owner to come pick it up and get it off my property. The last time that thing's run and drive was probably 4 or 5 years ago, so we could probably assume the gas is going to be bad. We know the battery's dead, and also there's no keys for it at all, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But just go take a little look at it first and see what kind of shape it's in. Right off the bat, I can tell the battery's going to need some assistance. That battery is from 2010. So yeah, that's going to be an old one. Also, I'm going to want to check. I want to pop these bolts out, pull the timing cover back a little bit so I can see the timing belt. Because this isn't my engine or my car, I don't want to just go cranking this thing if the timing belt looks really rough, because I don't want it to jump timing. I don't know for sure if these are interference motors. I'm sure someone can let me know in the comments below, but they're probably not because they're so tiny. But you never know. Throttle body's not stuck. That's good. I mean, I don't see any. Doesn't look like any mice or squirrels or anything have chewed up on stuff. Our plug wires look pretty good. That's not full of water. That's good. Yeah, it might just be a simple startup, but I mean, you can tell it's been sitting for a minute. I mean, look at the buildup over here. The side of the thing is green, so let's take a look inside and see how it looks. There's trash. Does it? Surprisingly, I don't think the top's leaking. It doesn't even smell that bad in here. That's really shocking, actually. I'm not afraid to sit in this. Let's see. The shifter is extremely sticky. Like, real sticky. I don't have any keys there. Looks like it's got 211,000 miles on it. That's normal for a tracker. I'm gonna get you some free pizza. Nice. Weird place to put a sticker. Fuel visor. Nope. Nope. No keys. I don't have a good feeling about this transmission that's in the back. Although, that looks like an automatic transmission. And this is a 5-speed. So, we might be good there. Oh, what's in here? Oh, what do we have? Got some registration stuff. Earplugs. And lighters. Yeah, sorry. Don't want to show anybody's personal information. Alright, so we're going to have to figure out the whole ignition thing. That's going to be where I'm going to start first, because I'm going to need to be able to crank this thing up. And I'm going to have to disassemble this. Oh, that's comforting, so maybe this will be easier than I thought. Well, let's get started on it. Got one of these massive batteries out of, I think this is a spare battery for my Mercedes, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just going to set it back up on the charger so I can kind of use that as a jumper for that car. Yeah, looks like it needs a charge. Man, let me tell you, it's been raining for like 2 days straight. So it's nice to have the sun come back out for a little bit. figure out. I'm going to see what tools I need and get this all set up and mounted. Alright, so let's get this column cover off. Looks like it's just Phillips heads. Oh, that one's going. There's a really gross earring sitting in the cup, or the tray there. That's not something I particularly want to touch. Here we go. We'll put these with the gross earring. That's down in there. I don't know what that is. Looks like a little silver feather. Getting closer. Boy, this steering wheel looks real rough. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, no steering lock. That's really nice. It's gonna make this really easy. Clamshell's coming apart. There we go. Oh, there she goes. She fell out. All right, cool. So we got our. Let me pull you over here. Show you what we're working with. I'm kneeling down and probably some kind of poison ivy of some sort. So here's our ignition switch on the back here. Man, this whole thing is funky. So I'm gonna pull the screw out of this, get this off, and see if I can just twist it, kind of like a Honda Civic or something. It's kind of an older car, so I have a good feeling that it probably will be just something that can be turned easily. But yeah, let me go grab a ratchet screwdriver so I can get in there at the angle. Alright, now that we got our right angle screwdriver here, let's see if we can get this old ignition-y boy out of here. I got trees tickling my back door. It's kind of gross. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Alright, this is what we want to see. So, I don't see a safety lockout. There probably is supposed to be one. But, there is a steering lockout. Well, there is and there isn't. So we'll see if we can deactivate that too. I can turn the wheel to the left, I just can't turn the wheel to the right. So we'll have to mess with that. Now, I guess let's get the timing cover off, check the timing belt, and look at some other things under the hood and see if this thing's gonna be safe to drive or start. Let her all like I said, I'm just pulling this off. I just want to pull the belt back, kind of look down in there. You can look with me. Now that I got the mosquitoes getting stirred up. Oh man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. It looks pretty good actually. I'm actually quite shocked. I was expecting it to look all cracked up. It's not. So we're going to put those back in. And now we can add the fact that we did a timing belt change on it. See, it's easy to do your timing belt. It took us, what, 30 seconds? Job complete. I guess let's check fluids. And be honest, I really woke up the mosquitoes with this one. So, oh, she's got plenty of oil in the dipstick there. That's good. Can't really check the transmission because it's manual without climbing under it. How's our juices? Oh wow, it's got actual coolant in it. Huh. I guess 5 years isn't really a long time to be sitting, but before I start pumping the old juice to her, I think I want to disconnect the ignition coil. So we're going to unplug it. Looks like someone's already done an AC compressor delete. Oh, probably because this pulley's really tight. It doesn't want to spin anymore. Oh, actually, I think there's more problems there. So it's a good thing that's disconnected. We don't have to worry about it. But we do have our alternator hooked up, so that's good. Yeah, let's get the battery in there and see if we can get this thing to crank. As I'm carrying this battery back out here, you can see our sun has disappeared again behind what looks like it's going to rain clouds, but we'll see. Let's pull this battery out and put this obnoxiously gigantic Mercedes battery inside here and see if it can do things. I might have to put this battery back in because I don't think this is going to fit, but we'll see. Don't need that no more. So where's the positive at on this? And where's the negative at? Free funnel. Oh. This appears to be a negative. It's very unnecessarily long. So that's the new motor mount. It actually just kind of buds up against the intake there and holds the engine from moving. So dual purpose battery here. I believe this is also needing to be a ground. So we're going to try and shove that in there with that ground. That seemed fine. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Oh, we got juice. All right. I don't see anything on fire yet. So I guess let's see if we can... I found this new key. It's a new ignition switch key for the Geo Trackers. Yeah, it's a custom mod. Got it at Kmart. Not really sure how I'm going to do this, but let's see. Oh. We got an oil pressure light. That's good, so we'll know if that's not getting oil pressure. Push the old clutch in and see what happens. Oh, I don't think our ground is quite tight enough, so I'll go back out there and tighten that ground up. So we got the battery back fixed. Let's see if it'll work this time. We're gonna attempt to spin this. Nope. All right, that negative cable end is broken, so I'm gonna have to get a vice grip or something to adjust that. Not sure if you know this, but Cobalt actually makes battery terminal ends, so that should be good. We can start it up now. See what happens. All right, attempt number 3. This should always be best chance. Nope, no power still. I'm gonna have to go make adjustments again. All right, so we finally got power again. You know, the clutch actually feels really good. I'm quite shocked. Let's start it up. Or crank it. Hey! I don't think my battery's doing any good, but we got crankage. And I guess let me go plug the ignition coil in and see if the fuel in this thing is any good. I mean, it's 4 years old, so probably not. It's probably full of rust. But it's not so old that I wouldn't at least try it. Get the cold plug back in. See what happens. I'll leave you under the hood this time, so you guys can celebrate if it cranks. See if she starts up. really good. I don't even hear any tapping. I mean, it's smoking. It's smoking real good. That's oil, by the way, if you're wondering. So the story of why this got parked was because the rings were going bad. That's what the person thought anyways. But oil that fast makes me wonder if the valve seals are going bad. She's smoking real good. I'm gonna assume there's an exhaust leak down there somewhere. Oh, yep. But wow. Well, there you guys have it. I barely broke a sweat. It's already fixed. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna see if we can get this thing to run and drive now. I need to figure out the steering lock situation because the steering wheel is completely locked going to the right, but it's unlocked fully to the left. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Have to figure that out and see if we can drive the thing around. Also, I need to do a better fix with the battery situation because I can't really close the hood, and even if I could, I'd be kind of afraid that the positive terminal's gonna hit the hood there. So be back. I'm gonna fix this. So a normal person would check with the voltmeter, the alternator. I don't want to lose my key. I'm gonna put that in my pocket. Normal person would check the volt with the alternator, or check the alternator with a voltmeter and see if it has, you know, charging power going on. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna disconnect the whole battery here. And we're gonna see if I can put the old battery back in it and it's still running. Right now it looks like it's alternator's working. This isn't really good for the alternator, but science. We don't want that to touch anything and really, like, you know, cause shortage and problems. So let's get the old battery out here. I don't know why that's there, because that's, maybe your battery's supposed to go in this way? Tough one. Yeah, I think it's supposed to go in that way. This will make good clearance for us. So, let's get this hooked back up. Sorry, I'm not holding the camera really well. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand. We got that hooked up. I'm gonna get the negative back on and then I'll grab you again. All right, so we got our negative terminal back on. She's good. She's still revving up. She's got a little bit of noise coming out of her, but it's all right, whatever. Yeah, we're done on the hood now, so I'm gonna go. I guess we can check. I think part of the noise I'm hearing is like this stuff rattling around. Runs, drives. Problem though, I can't really turn the wheel to the right. I can only turn it to the left, so I gotta figure that out. Got no lights on the dash, that's good. Fuel gauge is pretty much empty. I got a new shift cover for the shifter that's sticky. I grabbed my jumper cables and my good battery over there, and now I need to figure out how to disable this locking majigger to see what I need to do here or just break it. That's one thing I can do. I know it's a parts part, so maybe we'll just see if I can do that first. Let me get you adjusted here. That's not good. It's just kind of turning the whole column. So I could turn it fine all the way one way, but like, oh, we're good. Yeah, we're good. It's been adjusted. It's adjusted now. So you can't really see out of the windshield too well, but you know, that's okay. We'll take it on its first voyage and see how it does. It's a little shaky, but let's see how it drives. Oh man, I let her stall. Dang. I can almost guarantee that's not gonna start back up now. Oof. We'll see though. Yeah, she's dead. I'm an idiot. I'll be right back. Alright, attempt number 2 for taking this thing around the block. Just a note, coolant's looking really good. Like, really good. It's not getting hot at all, so we might be okay. Should mount it back up there. Take it for a spin. You may hear water noise. The door is actually full of spare radiator juice in case we need it. It's very hot and gross in this thing, and I can't see. The brakes work really well. I should have probably tested that before I went down the steep hill. Doesn't have power steering at all. That's not necessary. Ooh, it's got some lower end noise for sure, but it's got oil pressure, so it might not be lower end noise, to be honest. That just might be some buildup on the flywheel. Yeah, this thing is quite a turd, and it is all over the road. I would not drive this thing over 40 miles an hour at all. But it's doing really good at 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour. So, I'm sorry you can't see much out of the windshield there. Maybe I'll spin the camera around so you can just see me. Downshift's alright. Let's see if I can get the spin around without stalling her. Ooh. Does reverse work? Oh yes it does. Nice. That's very handy. Yeah, you can hear that. It's like a rattling. Let me spin the old camera. It's real nice and hot in here, if you can tell. Alright, so I'm almost certain that weird grinding bearing noise you're hearing is the throwout bearing, because when I press in the clutch, I don't hear it anymore. Oop, puddle. Gotta hit the puddle. Of course. It's a free bath. You can't really tell, but it's a pile of crap. But it runs and drives. That's crazy. Could probably sell this thing to someone up north for really cheap, because there's no rust on it at all. There's zero rust. Just unbelievable for something like this. So, yeah, I know the guys up north pay like northwards of like $2-3 grand for things like these that are clean, especially if they run and drive. Even in this shape, I'm sure it would still pull $2,000-3,000 easy. Brakes are working good. Steering's a little iffy. I'm trying to go easy so I don't throw my camera across the... Oh. Sorry about that. So we're back. We're back at the house. It's running. It's driving. It's a piece of shit, but it's not absolutely horrible. Yeah, I'm sure the new owner of this thing is going to be fantastically happy that it runs and drives. And now they can come get it off my property because I'm sick of looking at it. I'm gonna park it over here, not under the tree. And Swedish. Well, it's real smoky. It's not the greatest, but it runs, it drives. Well, I'll be, even the radio works. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I lied. It works. It works. Cool. Let's we can turn that off. Nope. No, you could. No, off. I got it. We're good. I got it. Surprisingly, the top on this thing is in really good shape. That's a big paycheck right there to whoever wants to sell that. There's no tears in it at all. The back vinyl needs to be cleaned. It's a little dirty, but you know, it comes with a free transmission. I don't know what that goes to, and I don't care. And but it's not coming with jumper cables. It's not coming with a vice grip, and it's not coming with a battery. So yeah, if I sent you this video, that means come pick your car up, please. I think I'm sweating real good. It's gross, humidly hot. This window is not on the tracks properly, so that's $50 off right there. It comes with free glasses that have one lens and some gross stuff on them, and a bottle of Fruit Loops vape juice. Man, that might be vintage. That might be worth something, actually. Oh, and there's a garage door opener for whatever reason. And the radiator might leak because it's got a bottle of, I think this is water. Yep, that's funky water, but that's water. Yeah, I'm sick of sweating. I'm gonna go inside and do some editing. Thanks for watching. Make sure if you watch the full video, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe down there. Leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see more like this. I'm sorry that you're shaking violently. I could probably stop that now. Give me a second. All right, there you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, leave a comment down below. You want to see more videos like this? I got my Camaro I need to do work on. I got my 924. I got my Golf. My Mercedes, my CC, and the GLI all need stuff done to them, so I need to get around to them. Also, maybe I'll work on getting that truck that you might have saw in the beginning, or seen in the beginning of the video. Maybe I'll get that truck running and driving. It also has been parked as long as this turd has, maybe longer. That's got a 5.7 in it with 5-speed manual, so it's a pretty rare truck. Also, check out the merch. I got merch now. There's merchandise. You can buy a shirt or a sticker or a hat or a bag or whatever you want, whatever your mind chooses. You can buy it now in the store. Look down below. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good one.